Hi, everybody. This is Sammy Gara here, and I have a special guest. He's my grandson.
Hi.
This is Jayden Borough, and I always talk about being in the moment, look for the miracle, and focus on the blessing. And he's one of the bigger blessing in my life. And what was interesting is when this whole transformation and change happened in our planet, that we have to stay home and the pandemic and all that stuff. I had a choice. I had a choice to focus on positive or negative. So because of my vibration was shifting toward positivity, I was able to manifest a miracle. I had no idea this will happen. Things fall into place, and I had an opportunity to have my grandson spending time with me here with us in Miami because the school were closed. So I want to ask him, because I know a lot of you out there, included me in the past, always think that kids and have judgment that little kids don't know anything. They don't understand, and I'm completely wrong. I'm gonna ask him, from an 8-year-old point of view, what do you think about living in the moment, and what that means to you, Jayden?
Well, I just want to about this pandemic, you gotta don't forget to stay safe from this pandemic. Make sure to wash your hands. Stay at least 6 feet away from another person. Stay away from crowds, and stay with and wear your mask.
Wear your mask. This is so sweet because he felt the need to remind all of us to follow those guidelines, and it's very simple. So by living in the moment, what is it for you, how it looks like? Because this morning you and I had this great conversation about the past, and then I brought it up to you, and I said, when you have to let go of the past, because we have no power, we can't change anything, and you have to not worry so much about the future, because with this situation right now, we don't know what's next. We really don't know what's going to happen next. But what we do know, it's right now, in the moment. Anything we do can affect the next step, right? So what do you think about this? When I talk about living in a moment, do you think it's a great idea? What is your point of view?
Well, I actually don't really know what to say.
Okay, that's fair. It's about being in the present. So when you're with me right now, let's be in the moment and enjoy your company. So right now, I'm spending a lot of time with him. I want to build memory with my little boy. That's what I meant. So when you're with your friend, you want to enjoy that time with them. You know what I'm saying? So I want at every moment for you to stay present, so you can be consciously aware of your choice, whether you want to go in a negative way or in a positive way, right? We have a choice every day, right? Don't you have a choice? Yeah. Even him as a little boy, he's conscious. Tell him what's positive, what's negative. And he's smart enough to acknowledge that, the action he's going to take, it's going to be positive, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want you to know how much I appreciate everything you're doing. He's definitely open enough to be here and facing the camera to let other people know that, as a little boy, he's very aware. He knows. So don't think the kids don't know anything, right? What will be your goal? You want adult to talk to you like an adult, correct? Because you understand everything, right?
Well, not like really big words.
Not big word, of course. You have nothing to worry. I don't have any big word to use. I love simplicity, and I agree with him. Even when I teach, I use simplicity because I feel that for you to stay connected, it's love should be simple, should not be complicated. If I'm going to have to try to convince you to love you, then you're the wrong person for me to be around, correct? It should be effortless.
Effortless. Well, do you mean effortless?
Yes, what I mean by effortless, you want me to explain? Okay, that he has a great point here, because a lot of people think when I talk about effortless, it's be lazy, relax, don't do anything. That's not what I'm talking about. When I talk about have an effortless living, have an effortless life, it's stay in the moment so you can be in the flow. This is what the Zen living it's about. When things are meant to be, when relationship are meant to happen, it just happen very slowly, right? Like you and I. It's very our relationship it's so effortless. It's so easy, right? I get you, you get me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I want to say something that it's incredible. I know that right now in our social media, everybody using TikTok. So I'm new into this, but guess who introduced me to TikTok? This guy right here. Do you want to share a little bit about TikTok?
Well, TikTok is like about like short videos, not like real videos like on YouTube. YouTube
Okay.
is it's like much more different.
Mm-hmm.
And like TikTok, it has like, and if you're like doing a TikTok, it'll like last for like 15 seconds or 60.
Got it. So it definitely forcing us to get right into the point, right? If you want to make a difference, you have what, 15 seconds to convince somebody? So anyway, I'm still new in this. I'm getting that. Do you have a TikTok account?
Yeah.
You do? What's your TikTok account?
Mine is at Jayden Borrow. If you don't know how to spell it, it's all lowercase Jayden and then BORRO.
That's it. So now you have a chance to follow this little guy here. Anyway, Jayden, thank you for being part of the show. You're always a light to my life. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, thanks guys. Bye.
Bye.